season, we announced our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, was searching for their next $100,000 G2 Overachievers Grant winner. $100,000, it's crazy. Pilot was flooded with nominations, and this week we have the opportunity to chat with the finalists. We have one of them joining us right now, Beth Ann, along with Pilot's Vice President of Marketing, Ariane Langsam. Give it up for him, y'all. So welcome back. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's so great to be here.
Absolutely. And Beth Ann, congrats. I'm excited to hear about your organization. So tell us about Energized by Ebony.
Energized by Ebony is a nonprofit I started in memory of my daughter, Ebony. She was a spunky little fireball that was full of energy and just took on the world. She wasn't sick.
Oh.
Yeah, that was our first day of meeting the doctor to start her surgery.
Yeah.
And when we started this, it was because Ebony, and she was always just a little powerhouse. I mean, that's a good word for her, very energetic, thus the word of Energized by Ebony. I adopted her when she was 5, and she had battled cancer one other time prior to the adoption, and I made up my mind I was gonna love her as long as she was here, not knowing it wouldn't be that long. But when she was in the hospital, we did some games and crafts and stuff. As she knew that her time was coming close, she goes, "Mom, you can do this for me when I go to heaven to help you not cry, help the kids like her." Ebony was always thinking about other kids.
Wow.
Other kids. So we took a trip to the Dollar Tree in our local hometown, and we got 20 coloring books and 20 packages of crayons. Went to the hospital. She passed them out the first time. Seeing her huge smile the entire time she was doing that.
Yeah.
She loved it. And we were helping kids like her.
What exactly is in the bags?
They are hand-sewn activity bags.
Okay.
Any activity the kids can do on a hospital tray, because sometimes they're restricted to the bed for chemo or blood or transplants of platelets or whatever. We do coloring books, crayons, Matchbox cars, Play-Doh. We blow bubbles, because you can blow bubbles at the hospital. And it just distracts them from what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and a parent can give them a little craft to do while they're talking to a doctor or something. But just keep smiling, keep making memories is our motto, and that's what we're doing with our bags. As of today, we've handed out over 5,000 of those bags. And the smile is just, keep smiling for her.
I know, what a beautiful way for her still to live on, like especially that energy that she brought to the table. Yeah. So Ariane, like, what is it about Beth Ann's story that stood out to you, other than it's just the most beautiful thing ever?
Yeah, it is a beautiful and incredible story. What really stood out was Beth Ann's unstoppable spirit and commitment to helping others. And you know, the grant was created to reward people who create and run an organization dedicated to helping others, and that is exactly what Beth Ann has done. And on behalf of Pilot Pen, would like to tell you that we will give you all of the G2 pens and other writing instruments that you need.
That's amazing.
Very much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Well, Beth Ann, I want to do something to help as well. So you have a fundraiser coming up in July, right?
Yes, we have a wiffle ball tournament.
Okay. So I've got something for your auction, because we heard there was an auction. And so my entire band, my entire band signed. I will as well. I'm going to sign as well. This is my entire band. We got Jason, Jesse, Kyle, Jacqueline, Lester on here. And then I'm going to sign as well real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Now I feel like pressure because it's so slow. But I always do a smiley. Thank you so much for sharing this story. And I'm so sorry, but I love that you keep her going, you know, like through this beautiful act of kindness you're doing for so many other families going through the same thing that you went through. And it's a beautiful thing that she got to start it with you. But Ariane, you have something, right, to say?
Yes, and actually, Beth Ann's story is even more incredible than you even know. This was not the first time that Beth Ann applied for the grant. This is actually the 4th time.
Oh, wow.
And it is a long process. It is a long handwritten application. I mean, we're a pen company, so of course.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing that we were so amazed and impressed by is that each time that Beth Ann applied, she shared goals with us. And then by the next year, she'd achieve those goals. So you kept going, you kept growing, Energized by Ebony, and bringing so much light and so much joy. And we are just so impressed and just overwhelmed by what you've achieved. And then, but we do have kind of a confession to make. And that is, you came here today thinking that you were just a finalist. But it is my great pleasure and honor to tell you that you are indeed the G2 Overachievers Grant winner.
Definitely the best surprise. Other than adopting Ebony, this was my second best.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, thank you so much to Pilot G2, the G2 of the Kelly Clarkson Show, for being such an incredible season-long partner and allowing us to celebrate incredible overachievers just like Beth Ann and Ebony. We can't wait to do this again next year. It's just a beautiful thing to be a part of, so thank you for letting us be a part of it.